Get ready for a high-speed showdown like never before in the world of NASCAR. Witness the intense debate that unfolded during the 2023 4x 400 NASCAR Cup Series at Homestead, as we dissect the heart-pounding collision between two top drivers, Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson. Did Blaney slow down too much on pit road? Was Larson pushing his limits? Keep watching NASCAR Zone as we break down the jaw-dropping moment that ignited controversy, diving deep into pit road speed regulations, strategy, and the thrilling world of NASCAR dynamics. But before we move forward, hit that subscribe button. Kyle Larson's pit entry error marked a dramatic turning point during the 4x 400 presented by Mobil 1 at the Homestead Miami Speedway, ultimately ending his day and altering the race's complexion. Larson, who had already secured his spot in the championship was on a mission to solidify his status as the championship favorite with back-to-back wins at Homestead. He was enjoying a strong race, having won the first stage, placed third in the second stage, and led a remarkable 96 laps. However, the pivotal moment occurred on lap 213, when Larson made a costly mistake. In his eagerness to catch up to Ryan Blaney, he miscalculated his pit entry, overcooking it and losing control of his number 5 Chevrolet. In a desperate attempt to avoid Blaney, he collided with the barrels at the pit wall's entrance. This incident not only knocked Larson out of contention, but also prompted a 12-minute red flag, temporarily halting the race and bunching up the field. The repercussions were significant. Christopher Bell seized the opportunity created by Larson's pit mishap and went on to win the race, securing his own spot in the championship. For Larson, it was a stark reminder of how the smallest errors in NASCAR racing can have profound consequences, even for a driver of his caliber. The 4x 400 presented by Mobil 1 at Homestead Miami Speedway showcased a unique challenge for NASCAR teams and drivers due to rapid tire wear. This particular race was characterized by the tires wearing out quickly, creating a scenario where strategic pit decisions became limited and less creative. Within just 8 laps into the race, the lap times began to deteriorate significantly, dropping a full second from the start. This swift tire wear made it virtually impossible for crew chiefs to devise inventive pit strategies that could give their drivers an edge. As a result, the teams were left with no choice but to call for 4 tire changes during every pit stop. Despite the lack of strategic variety caused by the tire wear, the playoff pit crews executed their 4 tire stops efficiently. Among the final 8 contenders, there were no pit road penalties, indicating the high level of professionalism and skill displayed by these teams under challenging circumstances. The rapid tire wear at Homestead Miami Speedway made this race a true test of driver skill and crew precision, where the ability to maintain consistent speed and execute perfect pit stops became the keys to success. Larson's strong showing in the race was a testament to his talent and determination, as he aimed not only for victory, but also to establish himself as a clear championship contender. While this day ultimately ended in disappointment due to a pit entry error, his early success in winning Stage 1 and leading laps highlighted his potential to be a dominant force in the world of NASCAR.
Oh, I haven't seen a replay. I'm sure it looked... I was just maximizing all I could, and I didn't expect him to slow down so early. I was just trying to get to the yellow line as quickly as possible and felt like I was in control. And then from my vantage point, it slowed down a lot. But I mean, from there, it just looks like I bombed it in there. So I just need to look at some data and see where I was relative to pit road speed and all that. But I hate it for Ryan more than anything. It's just he was doing a super good job out front, and his team's been doing a really good job throughout the playoffs. And that was not my intention. I was just trying to get to as close to his back bumper as I could to hopefully have a good cycle and have a better pit stop and come out in front of him and control the race from there. So just upset more than anything with myself. Even if he did slow down early, I still should have not pushed that hard. So just a bummer, and hopefully his team can recover from it.
Denny Hamlin's race at the 4x 400 presented by Mobil 1 at Homestead Miami Speedway was marked by his crew's innovative pit strategies that allowed him to make significant gains during green flag pit cycles. Chris Gabehart, Hamlin's crew chief, showcased his strategic prowess to optimize Hamlin's performance. Early in the race, Hamlin and his team decided to pit later than most of their competitors during the first 2 green flag pit cycles. This strategic choice proved to be a game changer. Hamlin's slightly fresher tires enabled him to charge through the field and finish the first stage in 6th place, ultimately gaining positions compared to where he was before the pit stop. The team executed a similar strategy during the 2nd stage, starting in 15th place and climbing to 4th by the end of the stage. This unique approach netted Hamlin valuable stage points, which can be crucial in the playoff context. Although Hamlin's race ended with a crash later on, his crew's unconventional pit strategies were a testament to their ability to think outside the box and make strategic decisions that maximize their driver's performance, even in challenging conditions. Now let's move our focus to Truex Jr., but before we jump, hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's continue. Martin Truex Jr.'s frustration with his pit crew became a significant storyline during the 4x400 presented by Mobil 1 at Homestead Miami Speedway, and it had a notable impact on his race. Truex, an accomplished driver in the NASCAR Cup Series, voiced his displeasure over the radio as he grappled with repeated slow pit stops, which severely hampered his race day. The critical moment came when a hiccup in changing the left rear tire during one of Truex's pit stops caused him to lose valuable time and positions, dropping him out of the top 10 on lap 168. This incident was emblematic of an ongoing issue for the number 19 crew, who had been consistently struggling with their pit stops over the past several weeks, particularly during the playoffs. Truex's frustration was palpable as he expressed his displeasure over the team radio. In a playoff situation where every point and position matters, such issues with pit stops can be immensely frustrating for a driver with championship aspirations. With the race unfolding at Homestead Miami Speedway, Truex found himself at a 17-point deficit below the cut line, a predicament that would require him to perform exceptionally well in the following races, including at Martinsville, if he aimed to secure his spot in the championship four. The pit crew's performance added an extra layer of pressure to Truex's playoff campaign, underlining the significance of teamwork in NASCAR's high-stakes competition. The upcoming Xfinity 500 at Martinsville Speedway is set to be a pivotal race in the NASCAR Cup Series, as it will determine which 8 playoff drivers advance to the championship four, where they'll vie for the coveted championship title. This race holds particular intrigue due to the unique challenges presented by the tight, half-mile paperclip-shaped track and the nuances of the next-gen car, which has shown its own set of challenges on short tracks. Martinsville Speedway is notorious for being a track where passing is exceptionally difficult. The narrow turns and short straightaways require drivers to rely heavily on strategy and precision. In such a competitive environment, teams are expected to take calculated risks and employ unconventional tire strategies to gain track position. Given the struggles some drivers have faced with the next-gen car on short tracks, tire management and strategy become even more critical. Teams are likely to gamble on tire choices, opting for 2 or even no tire pit stops to gain track position and maintain competitive advantage. With the pressure of the championship four on the line, the Xfinity 500 at Martinsville promises to be a race where tactical decisions in the pits could make or break a driver's playoff aspirations. Fans can expect intense battles, strategic maneuvers, and nail-biting moments as drivers and teams navigate the challenging dynamics of Martinsville Speedway and the unique characteristics of the next-gen car in their quest for a championship berth.